Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here is part 2 of all the palettes that I have, all the palettes that I'm going to throw away, and all the palettes that I'm going to keep. So so far I did quite a lot. If you guys watch part 1, you will see how much I talked about all the palettes that I have, and this is part 2. I'm going to go through the rest of the palettes that I have. So I got through a pretty nice chunk of it compared to what I had before. So just check out part 1, and then let's talk about the rest of my makeup palette and what I plan on keeping in here. So next palette that I have is my palette, one of my favorite palettes. My favorite palette in the world, and it's from ABH. Like I said, I love ABH eyeshadows. They make really good eyeshadows, and this is probably my first palette that I bought from ABH, and it's the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler Couture palette, or Shadow Couture World Traveler palette, and the name says it all, World Traveler. I believe it's just one of those palettes that is very versatile. It has your neutral colors, and it also has a couple pop of color should you want to try it. When I first got this palette, I mean, I used the crap out of it when I first got it. Sometimes when I travel, if I'm going on drill or wherever I'm going, I'm always taking this palette because I love it. I absolutely love it. The brush that comes with their palette isn't necessarily the best, but they're good for what it's worth. And I believe this palette was around 40 something dollars. I'm not even sure, but I'm pretty certain I bought it on sale because I never really buy palettes at full price. So yeah, love this palette. Will not be giving it away because I just love the colors in it so much. Yeah. So next palette. I'm just gonna go down the list of the other ABH palette, and this is another ABH palette that I have. It is the Beverly Hills Prism palette. I'm kind of mad I didn't keep the box because it's like a, what do you call it, suede material, so it gets dusty really quickly, which I don't like. But I was eyeing this palette, like I literally eyed this palette on Sephora.com when it was first came out during the holidays. Was it last holiday or the holiday previous? I don't remember. But I was eyeing this palette so much. These are the colors. I wanted this palette so much, and I'm actually really happy that I got it. I do feel like I haven't played in it as much as I would have liked, and that's more of a personal feeling for me because I've been going through this whole, you know, like minimalist kind of feeling, and it's just like I feel like I don't need to be like, I don't know. Anyways, another whatever. But this palette, I love it. The colors are beautiful. The colors are absolutely beautiful. And I think I want to do like a makeup look on my channel with this palette because I love the colors so much. Beautiful palette, beautiful makeup. A lot of people may be intimidated by this palette because of the varying colors in it. But for me, that is what makes it so enticing. It's because like I look at a palette like this and I see so many opportunities and so many makeup looks that I can do with it. And the colors are just beautiful. Beautiful. Some of the colors are repetitive. I believe these two colors are in my World Traveler Couture palette. And that's fine by me because those are actually two of the colors that I use the most. But I think I'm going to do a makeup look with this palette because I love it so much. And the packaging, love. So this is my keep. Not throwing it away. The next two palettes, or the next three palettes, I'm going to just put them all together, are my Juvia's Place palettes. So Juvia's Place has quickly become one of my favorite companies in terms of getting eyeshadows because they make really amazing eyeshadows for a really affordable cost. So along with BH Cosmetics, if you're one of those people who want to be a makeup artist or aspiring to be a makeup artist or just plain love makeup and want to acquire more, you could go on BH Cosmetics or you could go on Juvia's Place. So they make really amazing palettes. So I have the Zulu palette, the Sahara palette, and the Sahara blush palette. So the Sahara blush palette, Sahara palette, and the Zulu palette. The Zulu palette I did a makeup look on, which is my No Tears Left to Cry inspiration video. You can check it out. I'll leave a link right here, or I'll leave a link in the description box as well. And these are the colors. Very fun, very playful, very, very playful. Did I need this palette? No, I didn't. However, how can you not love the colors? Like, I absolutely love the colors. And for me, I'm going to hold on to this palette solely because it's one of those things that, one of those palettes that I like to hold on to because I do love to do creative makeup. Pretty makeup is nice, like pretty glamorous makeup is nice, but I love to play around with creative stuff, like really out the wall kind of editorial kind of makeup. So this is why I have this palette, and this is why I'm not going to give this palette away. So I'm going to put this palette to the side. The colors are very pigmented and I love it so much, so I'm not giving it away. I'm going to put this to the side. The next thing is the blush palette, the Sahara blush palette. I haven't really used this as much as I thought I would, and the reason why I bought it is because I was so obsessed with this orange color right there. And this brick color is coming up way more lighter than it is on camera, but I was obsessed with orange. I'm still obsessed with orange. Orange on dark skin looks beautiful. It makes you look like you have a natural glow, and it just looks more natural on the skin to me than say something like a pink or something like a rosy blush, because it just makes your skin look glowy and just nice, and your cheek just pop. Like, if you are a dark skin person, try an orange blush. I guarantee you, you will love it, and you can thank me later. But I love this palette, but I feel like I need to reach for it more often. And the reason why I don't reach for it as often is because usually my blushes are in like the blushes that I use are in like little tiny circular MAC blushes. So it's just something that I can just grab on the go, and I put it on my cheek rather than walking around with a palette. But I do like this palette, and that was why I bought it in the first place. It was on sale and I was just obsessing over the palette. But it came with two highlighters, which look the same on camera, but they're very different. One is more goldy gold, and one is more bronzy highlighter. And I love it. One of the blush that I probably won't be using in this palette is the pink one. I'm not here for pink blushes. Unless it's like a rosy mauvey kind of pink, but super bright pink blush, I'm not here for it. However, it is great when you're doing like something like editorial or something for Halloween or whatever, which I do want to do more of on my channel, but it's so hard because it's like my time is like so limited, and I love to film in natural daylight, and when I come home, as you can see, it's dark outside. But I want to film more videos using this palette because I love this palette. And a palette that I absolutely love, I did a video on it, one of my earlier videos, is the Sahara palette by Juvia's Place. Like, I mean, come on. Like, how can you not love this? Like, I love this palette so much. I do use it a lot. Like, if I'm home and I'm going to go out, I always tend to reach for this palette. So yeah, I love this color. I love the colors. Like, I love the colors in this palette. It has everything that I need out of a makeup palette. Probably one of the things that I wish it had was like a deep dark kind of brown for a nice deep transition, or when you want to like richen up your crease a little bit. But I love this palette just the same. And one of the things I would recommend to you guys if you really want to get some of these palettes, even though the palettes are affordable, I would say wait till the palettes go on sale. Juvia's Place always have a sale going on. Wait till they have a sale, and then you could purchase your palettes. And I promise you, you'll save some money. So I love this palette a lot. So we are down to the last couple bits that I'm going to run through really quickly because they're not really like eyeshadow palettes. Well, I guess I could talk about these two. So I have both Patrick Star eyeshadow palettes. I do use them. This one I used today. They're just quads. I used this one today. I have this one on my eyes and this one in my crease. I love this palette. I oftentimes bring this with me, like if I'm traveling too. I like to take this sometimes by itself because I love it. Like, the colors are really nice. I do wish instead of having a blue, it was like a deep brown. Then it would have been like a perfect kind of like rosy neutral palette. But Patrick Star is like a creative person, so I guess he just wanted to have like a nice pop of blue in his shadows. And that's cool. The other Patrick Star palette is more of the neutral palette, which I also love as well. Love this palette. This color is just such a beautiful rich color. It reminds me of Max Copperin. Is it Max Copperin? No, it's not. I think it's called Brass. Yeah, but this palette is called Heat Stroke. Really nice palette. I'm not sure if Max still has them. I think they do, but they're really cool. I think that the Patrick Star collection was like a hit. I liked it. And another palette, okay, so the last couple palettes I'm going to talk about are foundation, contour, and concealer palettes. So one foundation and concealer palette I think I've used the life out of, and it was one of my first concealer palette, is one from BH Cosmetics. This is what it looks like. Back in the day, everybody on YouTube who's anybody had one of these, and look at it. Like, I've used the crap out of this so much, and this is definitely one of those things that I'm going to throw in the garbage because I've had this for years. I've had this for years, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bacteria and germs in it. And typically when it comes to like creamy or liquidy textured stuff, I tend to toss away. I don't like giving that to anyone because I feel like it has like germs and bacteria, whereas an eyeshadow you could just clean off the top layer and you're good. When it comes to like a cream and a liquid kind of thing, I just prefer to just throw it in the trash. So this is definitely something that I've used a lot, so I think I'm just gonna toss it. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage because I'm not using it anymore. Another cream contour kit that I have is the one from ABH. I remember when this was a thing, and this was how long I've had it, when they had the little square compartment and the glass, I don't know, and the glass lid. So I don't know if they look like this anymore. I haven't been on ABH website. I think I bought this. Oh, I bought this on Macy's.com because Macy's had a sale on it. And I got a really good deal on it. And I was in love with this stuff. The only thing I could say about this palette is that the colors in here are a little bit thicker in texture. So you have to kind of warm it up for you to like get a good contour out of it, but it's something that I will still be using. I still use it every now and then, especially the deeper colors. Especially the deeper colors when I want to contour my cheeks. So I'm not going to be giving this away because I still use it. I may give it away eventually. I don't know. I may give it away or throw it away when I'm finished using it, but I'm going to hold on to it because I still kind of use this. So I'm putting this to the side because I'm holding on to it. Another concealer palette that I have, and this is actually a recent purchase from Sephora, is the Sephora times Pantone Universe palette. It is the concealer palette. I'm not even sure how many colors is in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So it has 15 concealer in it. I use it. Do I love it? No. I think I need to use it a little more to like get a feel for it. For me, the colors are really creamy. Like, I feel like if you're a person that has really dry skin, you'll probably love this a lot more. It's one of those things that I feel like I have to kind of water it down with like my foundation or something if I'm going to use it, because it's so like thick-ish. But it's not horrible. I believe they still have it on the Sephora website right now for $25 because that's how much I paid for it. It's a really good palette, really versatile. I'm not gonna throw it away because I am still using it, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it to the side. But yeah, this is just one of those things that I bought because I'm like, oh, it's on sale, and it's something that I may need. So, you know, I'm just gonna put it to the side. And I'm starting to get really stuffed up right now, and my battery's almost finished, so we're gonna get through the last two. So the last two I have is one from Black Radiance and the other from Bare Minerals. Black Radiance is just a 3-in-1 contour palette. I'm probably gonna give this away because I don't even think I'm using this that much. I do use this color a lot. I don't use this as much, and I don't really use this as much. I do use the contour color, but I feel like I could find other contour colors somewhere, so I'm probably gonna put this in the giveaway palette, so definitely giving this away. And the last thing I have is this palette from Bare Minerals that I bought when I was in training because I didn't have any makeup with me, and it is the Bare Minerals, I don't know, foundation, concealer, and whatever palette, highlighter palette. Initially it doesn't look as light. It actually does look light on camera. So when I bought this, I was in Texas and I was burnt. Really dark, really burnt, and it just didn't do anything for me, so I never used it. It may fit me right now, but I'm probably just gonna give it away to my cousin because she is a lot lighter than I am, and I think she'll get a lot more use out of it. And also, I want to mention that I'm one of those people who I am not necessarily a fan of mineral makeup. I know that it is a lot better for your skin tone if you're one of those people that have acne. However, I guess because I've tried so many mineral makeup before, and when you're a darker skin person, a lot of mineral makeup tend to have titanium dioxide, which tend to look really ashy on your skin, and it's just not a good look. So I just stay away from all mineral makeup in general, and that's what this tend to look on me. It looks very ashy on my skin, and that's why I don't wear it anymore, but that's another story. So we are finally finished, and I cleaned it all out. So I'm just gonna put back all the stuff that I'm keeping. I hope this video wasn't too long. This is just one of those videos that you like watch when you need like a little background noise or something. So yeah, or if you're really obsessed with makeup and you just love makeup palettes and you like to see what other people have, then you can watch it. But like I said in a previous video, let me know some of your favorite palettes down below. And yeah, I'm just holding on to these. These are what I'm going to be holding on to, and eventually I'm going to go through and go through and go through until until I have a lot less. So this is what I am keeping. And I do have a little bit more of some quad eyeshadow palettes, which are usually the ones from Wet n Wild. I didn't feel a need to show those because they're not that exciting. I'm gonna just throw them in the trash anyways. But these are just the main palettes that I've had and I've been holding on to, and these are the ones that I'm keeping. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love y'all, and I'll be making a lot more videos. I know I'm horrible at making videos, but I work, and the funny thing is I film a lot of videos, but editing the videos is just what gets me. But I'm really trying to like push through, and I love all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. And look, it's like dark outside. When I was filming it was light, now it's like dark. And it's only like, what time is it? It's only 7:07. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Bye guys.